Welcome to Discover Ramona, where we explore the people, places, and businesses that make it the best place to live. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with my co-host, Jan Ryan. Hi, Jan.
Hey, Valley.
Jan, I got a question for you. I know that there's seller impersonation going on where people are pretending to be the seller and signing for them and submitting IDs and all kinds of crazy things. Tell us, how do they avoid that?
Yeah, this is huge. It's I don't know any agents really that have not come across this. It's that prevalent. And the Department of Real Estate actually issued a warning to agents and also to the public. So an agent in our office got suspicious and asked the seller to send ID, which we are supposed to do if we don't meet them and know them. And he sent a driver's license, but the picture on it was William Shatner.
Oh, God.
So crazy.
Dead giveaway.
Yes, yes. And these are typically properties that are owned free and clear. But the great thing is the County of San Diego has a free website that you can go in, sign up, register your property. It only takes 5 minutes. And then you'll get a notification if anything is recorded against your property, liens, anything.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
That's pretty
and
cool.
It's super simple. The website is, and I've done it myself, it does take less than 5 minutes, sdarcc.gov/owner alert.
Okay, perfect. All right, so who is our guest today?
Today we have Annick Selby with Annick Selby Insurance, and I bet there's a lot of things Ramona doesn't know about her.
All right, let's bring her on.
Bring her on.
Welcome to the show, Annick. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. Good morning.
So, Jan
Thank
tells
you.
us, Jan tells us that you're in insurance, but you also have a lot of cool things that you do on your off time. So I kind of just want to get to know you. First, let's talk about your line of work and what you do and how you kind of serve Ramona.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I've been in Ramona for 36, 37 years, thanks to Jen. Totally. And thanks to God.
Yes.
But I started all kinds of different jobs, but now I've been doing insurance for 22 years. I did all lines of insurance, and now I'm scaled down to Medicare and some of the covered California
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really a passion. It's not even a job; it's a hobby. I get to
Yeah.
go to work every day and help people. It's really amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool because I think a lot of times people get lost in the application process. It's just kind of daunting, scary. They get denied, then they don't know what to do. And so I didn't even think about reaching out to like an insurance broker that can help.
And you know when you're going to think about it? When you have a problem.
Yep.
So we always get the difficult cases. Oh, you can't do this. And then they come to us because when it's a problem. That's for for Obamacare, but for Cover California. But for Medicare, they tend to come to me before because they start to look it up a little bit and they're like, oh, this is a little more, it's not complicated. It's just like there's so many options, which is great. We like to have options, but they come and see me when it's for Medicare. And
Yeah.
that is really an honor.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you come and see me? Questions? I've only done it
How do
20
you
years.
guys know each other?
I don't remember the very first time, but I remember when I first came to America, she was so gracious. She gave me a place to stay, and I even did some open houses for you.
Oh, you did?
I really should have I mean, it was like between insurance and real estate. I love both, I really do. And so I did open houses, and I was just on a visa at the time, like an extended visa. But yeah, she helped me out in so many ways. We've had so many life stories going up and down, and Jen was always there.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes. So thank you. I mean, literally, I have a lot of people to thank, but Jen is definitely one of the very top one.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What a story. And by the way, back then, I mean, when you were probably hosting open houses, we had different regulations and kind of,
Crazy.
we were all kind of just like free range out there doing all kinds of things. So it wasn't quite like it was now with licensing and stuff. So tell me about your personal life. Jan told me that you're quite the hiker.
Yes, hiking has become my passion. And again, thanks to Jen. She was hiking Woodson all the time. So like, I don't know, so many years ago, I'm like, I'm going to do it too. Goodness, it took me 2 hours and everything I had and then some. And then she said, after, if you do it 3 times a week, it gets easier. It took a few years to get easier, but yeah, I kept with it. And then I, besides my work, my family is in France, and I have some great friends here. So I don't really have, like, my daughter's gone from is gone to she's in Paris right now, but she's gone with school. I'm divorced, so it's like I have time. I'm gonna have to find something a
To
little
do.
something to do. So I started with the Camino de Santiago last year, and actually 2 years ago I did just a little 10 days just to tell myself, oh my goodness, I have to go back and do this. So last year I did the whole Camino, like, well, there's many Caminos, but I did the one that is 800 kilometers. It starts in
geez.
France and goes through Spain,
How
backpacking.
cool.
Yeah, it was very, it was magical. It was, I don't know which trip was the best, but the Camino was one of the best one to start with, because you're out there, you're with people. I did it by myself. I started with a friend, but just for a few days, and then it's something you want to do by yourself. It's a pilgrimage, and you meet so many people, and you meet you because you're walking for 40 days straight. Not talking about the body. I mean, it's like one thing goes after the next, right? The knees, the blisters, the toes, but it's still a magical experience every
Wait,
night.
did you say 40 days?
Yeah, 40 days. 40
Amazing.
days.
Insane. I was thinking 10.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
no. No. The first time I did 10 days just to get myself
Acclimated?
yes. But then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the whole thing. So it was 500 miles. Every day you walk every day.
Amazing.
Wow.
It is very, very, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so, God, I should have prepared and find some way to describe it, but it's not something that you really can describe. It's something that you live. And when you leave it, at the moment, you just want to get there at the beginning. And then everybody says, don't just want to get there, enjoy the process. So it's hard to put that in your brain coming
Life
from.
changing.
Yes, exactly. But it's hard to put in your brain to enjoy every day, because you just want to do this 800 kilometers. You just want to be there and be done.
Well, is that how you feel about Mount Woodson now? Do you do that? What do you think about Mount Woodson after doing all those hikes?
Oh, well, now it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
I do it literally 5 to 6 days a week. And then I
Really?
start
Wow.
from Poway. Like tomorrow, I'm going to start at
Wow.
6 a.m., start from Poway, go up, down. So, yeah, it's a lot. But it's, you're in bed and you're like, I can't stay in bed. You just got to go. You just a Jan. When she did it so many times, I'm like, oh God, how can she?
So you feel like you kind of find yourself when you're on your hikes, I assume. And how does that relate to you in business? When you, I mean, I hike fairly often, and I know after I hike, I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy to work. I don't know how you ladies muster up every day if you're doing it every day.
Yeah, you do. And she works out every day. Like if she doesn't do the Woodson, then she does legs and arms.
But she
and,
still works.
and she still works.
But we're going to get on to you with
Well-
okay.
Well,
This is nothing yet, Allie. Wait
well,
till you.
this was the start. And it was endurance. 40 days was endurance. But then again, I'm so blessed because I was able to take like 3 months in Europe. So I go there to my family, relax. Then I go do the Camino, relax. Then I go back and I do other things. I mean, it was not like if you come from here, you go. Some people go to Europe, start the Camino the very next day. They're exhausted. They rush because they only have 30 days, and then they come back here, and that's it. I was really lucky. I had like the whole. I was really. It was perfect. So.
Enjoy it.
That was one of the trips that got me started. But then on the Camino, you meet one person that did this and did that, and everybody has a story of what they did. And you sit there in the evening around the table, and you're like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And all of a sudden, it seems like it's possible. Because I just did the Kilimanjaro and Everest Base Camp, and I mean, 3 or 4 years ago, it was just not a dream, an idea. Someday I'd like to do this.
Okay, now Kilimanjaro. That's you just say it like in passing. Okay,
Yeah, yes.
which one? Kilimanjaro and Everest. Amazing.
The base camp. Yes, they were in February. I think I booked my ticket like in December. I'm doing everything at the last minute now. I'm learning. Just do it because you get so impatient to do it. Just so I trained. I had the idea of doing it, but I trained and trained and trained and trained. And in the winter, it's easy to train in San Diego because we have the perfect weather. You don't have the rain, you don't have the snow, you don't have the heat in the winter, so there's no excuse. You just train. And then I did, I can't even remember which day I left, but I summited Kilimanjaro on February 14. So I'm like, this is a perfect day. And that was beyond anything I could imagine I could ever do. It was
What were the biggest challenges?
the cold.
The hardest parts?
Oh, the cold. Oh.
You're cold 24/7.
Oh God, for 8 days straight, you're cold. Never mind, you don't shower. You eat different. You sleep in a tent. The tents are never. It's on the mountain, so the tents are never straight. So you try to sleep and you roll. So you sleep like this, and then you go down this way. So you sleep like this, and then the blood rushes in your head. You don't know which way you're gonna sleep. So you don't sleep well. I mean, I was cold. Most of the people were cold, freezing. I was
What was the temperature?
in minus it was like -5, and it starts tropical and you go through all the zones. So you start tropical, you're not hot but you're just perfect, and then you go further up. Like on the second day I was already frozen, and at night they give you a bowl like this big of water, hot water, so you can wash yourself. You wash half. You never take your clothes off. You're so cold. So you're like, wash yourself a little bit. You put your clothes back on. You're freezing. And then the bowl, you put it outside the tent. We were so lucky. I mean, it just catered. Like, those people are just amazing. Anyway, you put the bowl out there, and in the morning, it's a block of ice. Not just a little bit of ice on the top. It's a block of ice. It's so cold. At 5:30, the guides, they come knock on your tent. The tents are all perfectly lined up. It's really cool. And they go, time to wake up. Would you like some coffee or tea? And you're like, no, I don't want to wake up. And all the ice falls off the tent when they go knock, knock. It's really something that got stuck in my brain. That was the hardest part, is the cold. The walk was really nothing because there was 8 hikers. I went in a smaller group, climb Kili, the best. And there was a team of 35 people catering to us. I mean, it's luxurious. There's no excuse for not, well, unless you're not fit or unless you get sick.
And some people didn't make it, or did
Well,
they?
some people, they say only like 60 to 70% of the people make it, so I shouldn't be, I should be a little more humble. But if you go in a group and you have a good guide, they know when to stop, they know about the elevation, they know to feed you, they force feed you. If you don't eat, they look at you like, you need to finish your soup and your food. So they're really, it's
You're taken care of to give you the most success
all you have to do really is put your clothes on, get out of
and start
bed,
walking.
and start walking. It's really, it's catered for, I don't want to say tourists because we're not tourists, we're hikers, but it's catered for people to just, all we have to do is hike. They put the tent up for you, they get the food. In the morning, I was always slow. They would even roll my sleeping bag. And they would dance, the whole team. They would dance. Oh, I should have sent you some videos. That was the best. They would dance and sing every morning to give you the energy to go. When you can't keep going, they just take every bag, even your day bag. They'll even carry your clothes. It's
You
have-
recommend if you can do it.
Oh yes, and you have the merit to do it. I'm not gonna say it's no merit, but with the team around, it's
All right, so
And you've got more-
challenge
yep.
accepted, Jan. You're
Oh yeah,
you're
and Valley, you're not one to talk
not
about
gonna.
working and doing other
not
stuff
gonna.
because you are the.
Well,
you could run circles around me.
I kind of got lost in your story and was visualizing everything that you were saying. So
Sorry.
no, it's a good thing. And it was a beautiful story. And I think that it's cool. It's something that another unique person living in Ramona that knows a different side of the world. So thank you so much for sharing your story and for being here.
Well, thank you.
Jan, thanks for introducing us to her and letting her share
Yeah,
her story.
amazing. Very inspiring.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you all so much for watching Discover Ramona. We'll see you next time.